How did coffee arrive to Europe? And what does Istanbul got to do with it?
In the year 1400, coffee travels from Ethiopia to the Arabian Peninsula, Yemen. It took over 200 years for it to spread until it finally reached Cairo and Istanbul in the 1600s.
Papa, wann sind wir endlich da?
200 Jahre noch!
50 years later, the first coffee shop opened in Istanbul. Diplomats and monarchs are getting to know the coffee by visiting the Ottoman Empire. After this experience, they took the new learned secret back to their country.
Darling, I have to tell you a secret. I love someone else.
It took until the 1700s until the Pope allowed the people to consume coffee. But there's a problem. Where can you get coffee to be consumed? The cultivation region was in the hands of the Ottomans, and it was strictly forbidden to trade plants and seeds. Damn it! That's why coffee bags only sporadically reached Europe. Enjoying the brown liquid was only meant for the wealthy. As time goes on, more and more coffee bags got to the West. Up until 1683, the Ottomans had to retreat from a siege in Vienna and left over 500 large coffee bags behind. In the same year, the first coffee shop was opened in Vienna. This was the beginning of the world-famous coffee house culture, lasting until today. All well, that's fine, but how can we get more coffee? At the start of the 1700s, a trader smuggled a few plants over the border, sold them to the Dutch, who brought them all the way to India, where the first European coffee was grown. Afterwards, all this new grown coffee had to be brought back all the way to Europe. And I don't even want to walk twice with my groceries. But I've still got a question. If there was already a coffee shop in Istanbul 1550, how did they prepare coffee?
Einkaufsstraße, wie du siehst, es laufen hier gefühlt nur Touristen rum.
So, da ist er. Original aus Istanbul.
Here it is. Original coffee from Istanbul. Turkish coffee is a brewing method, same as filter, French press or porter filter. This is most similar to cupping. First we grab our sesva.
Sesva, yeah?
Some water, finely grounded coffee powder, and then we start up to heat up with a gas flame. What if we don't have a gas stove? Yeah, then we just use an electric one. As soon as the coffee mixture starts to boil, we take it off the stove. The cream that appears is scraped off and is put into a drinking cup. We let the sesva cool off for about 30 seconds and put it back on the stove. Wait until it boils again and remove it. Repeat it 3 times. Finally, we can pour the coffee into our cup. Wait until the coffee powder simmers down and a black eye appears in the middle. Done, we got ourselves a Turkish coffee. As you now understand, Turkish coffee isn't filtered through anything, which means very fine particles remain inside the coffee. These particles give Turkish coffee its own distinguishable taste. This specific flavored taste is the reason why this brewing method remains until today, especially in Istanbul. My final conclusion about this brewing method. It takes a bit of time to prepare, about 10 minutes, heating the oven, etc. Another disadvantage, we need a very good grinder at home, which can grind very fine. Buying grounded coffee is not a good option. A bonus is we get a very pure and original taste because the coffee doesn't get filtered. This brewing method is the most healthy option for drinking coffee.
There is a tradition which claims that you are able to read the future by looking into the leftover coffee grounds. And if I take a look here, I can clearly see the next video will be also about Istanbul and about cold coffee.